Alright, hey guys, so I've been asked a few bit about the build I'm running, what exactly how much to do the amount of damage I am doing. So it is basically just your typical renegade rifle from the DLC in your inbox, and then you'll have your blighted rounds. Only slight variation on mine from previous other videos from most YouTubers is mine has the Monarch bonus on it, the Borealis Monarch set. It's a 3-piece bonus where you get increased weapon damage and offers enemies by 10%. Also, whenever I do my cold snap, my crit damage increased by 90% for myself and any party members as well. So on your helmet, you want to try and get as much bonus firepower as you can on your set. That does help a lot. If you're unable to get both, you want to at least get long range damage. As it is burst fire, the bullets are marginally quite accurate. If you do run a full auto set, you might struggle a bit because the bullets do tend to scatter out. So burst fire on this probably the best currently. You can run it with LMGs. I've run it with LMGs. It has get me the goal on Boomtown before, but it was just on the margin. It's just not as powerful. So currently, these are going to be the most powerful weapons to use with it. Again, you would run this with bone shrapnel as a must. Killing spree being one of the better choices for now. There is a few mods I want to try with some weapons, but I haven't actually found any. Well, I haven't gotten the weapon I want for it as yet. Nice, we go back to the armor. So we have Kingslayer for the critical damage, critical hits on elite, increase our firepower, get that extra bonus damage. We got Bloodlust as well, so every killing shots increase firepower. These will stack 3 times, so you're getting almost 50k firepower from that. We got Sharp Eye here, which is going to be quite similar. Killing enemies while aiming down sight is going to stack 3 times. That's going to be an additional 50k firepower and a triple kill. Then we got crit stack again, which is hitting landing critical shots. It's gonna boost your DPS again, more your firepower. This will also stack up to 5 times. So again, quite a bit there. And then as we are using cold snap, I decided to put the Borealis Monarch set in as you'll get the freezing boost damage, which will give you additional 15%. Then now we got the shatter damage as well, which is additional 25% damage. And then going back to Toxic, we got the Euthanizer, which is going to give you 25% damage with your Blighted rounds or with your Blighted turret. And then again, we have the Radical Therapy, which is also another 15% for damage against all enemies affected by Toxic. Sorry. Then we've got the Toxic Lead here, which is give us ammo back on kill for the enemies. That way you won't have to reload. There is a mod you can use if you do manage to not kill an enemy with your rounds. Instead of losing it, you can have another chance at it. I am not running that currently, as I figured I don't need it. I have gotten quite used to swapping to the lower damage monsters instead. And so we go to the target tree here. So this is how I run it. This you probably won't need, most likely won't need to increase anomaly power, but I did just because. You could probably run max health in kit instead, get your health up, more health for you. You'll have your increased weapon damage by 8%. We're going to reduce blighted rounds in case we do lose it. And then we're going to have the blighted turret cooldown as well. Then we're going to have armor piercing going up, critical damage going up. And we have here for every time you inflict toxic, inflicting vulnerable as well. And then we've got this again. And then we are going to be using this to limit out the range on the long range now. So it turns out a lot of these enemies do tend to quite run at you. So you want to be able to kill them first before they get too close. So now you can decrease it by quite a bit. So being these two here, you can decrease it by 6 meters. It's quite handy. Then you got another one here for increasing weapon damage. You're normally gonna always have toxic on, so you do have purge on as well. Receive 10% more damage. Again, another more damaging modifier there. You have to run assault master if you are running assault weapons. This will count for everything, as in light machine gun, submachine gun, double guns. It will increase all the damage by 20%. If you prefer to learn snipers, then you put Sniper Master on. Currently, the Sniper isn't as powerful as the Assault Master, but it is still quite strong. It's just really hard to hit crits on most of these, especially if you're fighting the monsters. They are very hard to crit. And then we go ahead, continue. We got increase your armor piercing. This one is a give and take. You do take more damage, but you also deal more damage. I prefer to keep it on. While the Emergency stance mod is bugged. I'm gonna keep this on. If they do patch it, then I may think about taking off, depending how fast I die and whether or not any other mods will keep me alive longer. Then we have increase your long range weapon damage by additional 30%, which goes really well with this here, as we are decreasing the range that long range is. And increase our magazine size. So instead of having 30 bullets, we're up to 45 bullets in our mag. And enemies take more damage on toxic. And then every time you throw your turret or pop lighted bullets, you and your allies are getting a 40% damage boost. This lasts for 10 seconds. Just know with your crew loan here and your anomaly being a little bit higher, your turret is going to be refreshing. And probably I'd say normally every 5 to 6 seconds your turret's back. You can just throw another one out, so you get another 40% increase every time you use the turret. So I am going to do a quick run just to show you. I probably won't commentate over it, so I'll catch you guys after. That's an amount of breath. Oof. Mouse charging, you realize how high it is to move the mouse. Hit an easy 1 million damage. You are going to be paying attention. They do have only by March. By a few million damages. Again, you do have to hit the crits to get the best out of your damage.
Damn it. More of them. There's an elevator in this lab.
Yeah, that matches our blueprints for the plant. The elevator should lead to the heart of the facility.
All I'm missing is some elevator music.
Some elevator music.
Whatever that thing is, that switch should disable it. Whoa.
I'll actually go straight to my stats after this. Let's check. 100k 5. I thought it was gonna bug them early. Bullets. Got 20 in there. One of these. There you go. That is my build and how it handles solar energy.
Shira, about those energy spikes? The insurgents had a functioning power cell down here.
What did you do with it?
It's disabled. I'll see if Zahidi can't take a look at it.
But not with my.
And I found a pod down here.
You saved some lives today, I would expect nothing less from you.
Let's see if we got any exotics before I end the video. Any legendaries?
Oh, crap.
Finally get soldiers there? No. Alright. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you enjoyed the video.